On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we're back with the C10 LS swap, and now it's a totally different color than it was last night. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today, as you can see, this LS is turning Chevrolet orange, and we are headed over to get the heads fixed. Apparently, Felpro sent us a kit that had 2 of the same head gasket in it. So obviously there's supposed to be one head gasket for bank 1, one for bank 2. Instead, we got this kit right here, and it had 2 of the same head gasket in it. I don't know if it's in there. Yeah, I can show you guys. Take a look at this. Oop. It's the same gasket twice. See where it says front? And then look right there, it says front. It is absolutely 2 of a single bank. So we cannot use these. We're gonna run back to O'Reilly's, have them swap that out. Obviously that's not their fault, it was a sealed box. I don't know how 2 of the same head gasket ended up in it, but it has put us on hold for a minute. So we're gonna run back. We're probably gonna pick up the Cometic head gasket set instead, just because it's multi-layer steel. I like that one a little bit more. And we're going to go get those heads fixed and put this entire thing together, and probably in the truck today. So with that said, it's looking pretty good. Let's get this all wrapped up, and we'll do the finished paint job after the heads are on, and we don't have to worry about getting any paint on the sealing surface there, and we should be ready to rock and roll. Okay, here is our head that needs a little bit of surgery. We got to get the water temp out of there. That sensor is going to be in the way of welding, but there's a broken stud, and all the others look good, and then that one's a broken stud. These aren't very fancy heads, these are 862s, but it's gonna get the job done. Obviously, it'll flow plenty for this carbureted application. And you know, no boost, nothing crazy. So let's fire up this welder, get some nuts on there, and get those studs out. Everybody close your eyes.
Oh, you're supposed to have them open. How are you supposed to see what's going on?
That's a good question, I don't know.
It's a feel thing.
you just hope.
All right.
You might not have the best ground, remember.
Yeah, I might not
Okay.
have an auto darkening, so this is gonna be a challenge anyway. Son of a gun. All right. Next time. Third. I'm glad that didn't hit that ceiling. I will always admit, I am not a professional. I will forever be semi-professional.
Semi-professional.
This one's fine.
This one's fine. We haven't done it yet.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come loose. Don't worry.
Hey, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Glowing red.
Get a little massage, you know.
A little massage.
Come back, just a little.
You know what's up. Oh, you got it instantly.
You're not supposed to play with it this soon. And I should go get lube.
That's, I can't believe it's not butter, isn't it?
This is the best ever.
Oh, man.
For the price.
But how could you beat Knocker Loose ever?
Okay. BB Blaster is pretty darn good. I will say that.
This man has 0 brand loyalty. He just named all of them. Here goes number 2.
Put pressure down.
You got it. And as you can see, number 1's coming right out.
It did get a little bit hot, obviously.
I see the nut became an extra shape.
Yeah, well,
That nut's been welded on before.
no, that was a brand new fine thread.
That's an expensive nut right there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Aluminum head ones are so easy.
They are
There's
easy.
The cast heads.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't like cast heads.
Look at that, they're done. Well, thanks, Joey.
Yeah.
Knock that out. Instantly.
Custom right here.
Custom. You have a hose to inject the ether?
There's a, Dad taught me this. You might not know about this trick.
This is pretty wild.
All the way up in here.
Sure.
There is.
What a transmission.
Yeah, the clutch was out when we got it. We had to drop this transmission. We took a 1/2-inch plate, put it on the dirt.
Uh-huh.
Right beside the house, we pulled this transmission with a heavy-duty jack.
Wow.
With that plate so we can move it easy. And then, of course, the transmission mounts are not on it yet.
Yeah.
We have not used this to haul wheat yet.
Yeah, obviously.
But it won't lift up all the way in the co-op. So we have to pump it outside. It's the easiest way to get ether in.
Into the air cleaner?
Yeah, because otherwise you gotta, it doesn't have one of those quick
Yep, I see it.
deals. So if I do need ether, it's gonna be right
Yell at us, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
It should start without it.
Here's a big old hydraulic pump, and oh, you've got airbags for your third axle.
An add-on axle.
Nice.
You see all the rust jacking that happened? We had to cut a layer of frame off
Oh, I see that.
to make the bed go down all the way.
Huh. Wow. What a hydraulic cylinder, too. This is a monster. What year is this thing?
What's that?
What year?
I can't remember. I think it's the 70s.
Okay, okay.
Right here's the Astro, GMC Astro 95.
Nice. What a lot of fuel. Is that like a 300-gallon fuel tank?
No. There's another one on the other side, I think.
The other one's hydraulic oil.
This is not the funnest thing to get in and out.
That's definitely hydraulic oil over there. That is a lot of fuel.
Okay, the fuel shut off its end, so it might not want to start first.
Runs great.
That's what it did yesterday, though.
Okay. All right, ignition on, and here we go. I figure if you crank it long enough, it'll prime.
Yeah, but we don't like to be hard on stuff like that.
No.
At least Dad doesn't.
What a crazy truck. It's got like a full sleeper back here.
That thing is so gross.
This is wild. This looks like climate here.
They did
Not quite sure what that is.
on the
Dry road, slippery road. This is a vacuum switch.
little bit of a
Axle, diff lock right there. Must be the lights right here. That one's definitely lights, guaranteed. Run, park.
We gotta finish rebuilding this.
This is pretty wild. What a view.
Sorry,
And we're back at O'Reilly's with our gaskets to get some new head gaskets and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Oh, thanks. There you go.
That's not mine.
That's yours. Thanks, thanks, thanks,
welcome, man.
thanks. Hey, what's going on, guys? Have a good one. All right, we got all the parts to finish Jeff's engine here. We got him some Syntec, so he's ready to rock and roll with the oil. I'm supposed to sit there, Eric. What?
Oh, I'll get in the back this time. You're gonna take the wrath of Eric.
I think that's everything, so one run, one trip, finish up the whole engine.
One trip. Go O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
We had 30 trips last time.
As you can see, we got the heads cleaned up. We are ready to install it. All new head bolts. We're actually running the Moly multi-layer steel head gaskets, so we're going all in. We got the head gasket mishap from yesterday all cleared up. And in a few minutes, we'll have the second head gasket. We only had one that we could get quickly, so the other one will be here in a minute. And it's time to shoot in all of our bolts here. So we're gonna start torquing down this side and then go ahead and set the other one on next. But everything's cleaned up, and as you guys saw earlier, it is very painted. Very painted. Oh, and we did finish installing our oil cooler bypass there, and everything else is pretty much ready to go. So there is a good chance we can get this thing installed today. We've got all the gaskets we need. Let's get to it. This surge driver is weird. I haven't used it in a year. Well, we're bringing you guys in right for the fun stuff here. We have the first 90 degrees on all the bolts. We got the 22s on the top, of course. So now it gets crazy when you have to put a second 90 degrees on this thing, and it's only a 3/8 torque wrench, so it's very upset. As you can see, it thinks we've already put, I haven't moved it at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and not. Why does it say we're at 2 degrees? We're not. Say we're at 0 degrees. All right, here we go. Here comes the second 90. All right.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is. I got all my weight in it. This one, right? Okay, here we go. Should be right there.
Middle left of that.
This one?
Yep.
That's about what I thought. I don't like that the torque wrench doesn't believe that that's 90.
Bottom right. Nope.
This
Yep.
one. See, that looks like 90,
Yeah.
but it likes me to have an extra 2 degrees in these things.
Safety third. One up.
Whew! I'm pulling hard now.
Yeah, you're working.
This is no joke.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, this is where
And then,
if you make a mistake here,
yep.
they go snap snap and it's all over.
Yeah.
We give up for the day. We're like, oh yeah, it's done.
Sorry, friendo.
Yeah.
And they are big bowls.
Say 90.
Bottom left.
This one?
Nope, bottom left, all the way to the left.
I didn't do that one yet, did I?
Nope, bottom left.
Okay.
That's right. This guy has lefts and his rights. It's killing
I'm gonna
me.
believe you, but I want to do that one.
You already did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. If you watch the video, you'll see you did.
Dude,
I know you did for a fact.
okay.
100%. I've been watching every one you do.
Man, I'm glad. You guys tell us in the comments below, is the engine gonna fail? Because
He did it.
I don't remember.
He did it.
Come on, that's 90.
All the way to the right now. Right. Oh, there he goes.
What was I
He's
doing?
learning. He's learning.
I was just gonna do that one.
And then you go up, and then you go.
I'm
all
gonna
the
hit
way
that
left.
one more time.
Bro, it's done.
We're gonna put 270
Snap
in there.
diddly it.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. Can it survive without one bolt?
Probably not. You want
I
that
know,
crank.
next time.
I mean, not naturally aspirated, it'll survive anything.
Yeah.
But if we add a little boost, it'll be like, sink.
This is going to be a clean running 300 horsepower engine.
Yeah.
So middle.
We did.
Yep, no,
oh, these
those are
two.
last- those
Yeah,
are
these
last
two
two.
are 50, aren't they?
Yes, 50 and 50.
50 degrees.
50 degrees. And then we want to double check the tops are at 22.
Oh, it's 80 degrees when I tell that. It's not 50 degrees when I tell that. Please.
Yeah.
Man.
I was like 90 might have. I mean,
Snap.
these are all torque to yield, so once they're in, they're in.
They are TTYs. I forgot they were TTYs. All right. I'm going to go roughly here, but the torque wrench is going to say here. Whatever. Let the torque wrench do what it wants. Oh, wait. It's 50. It's not even that far.
Yeah.
Lord. Oh, the torque wrench overloaded at 11. Those are very tight.
Well,
We need a breaker bar or something so I could add the other 40 degrees in.
I'll hit that other one, make sure it's at least repetitive. Does the same thing.
I think the torque wrench limits at
Well, as long as it does the same
100
thing.
and change. I got 20 in that one.
Yeah.
My arms hurt. I quit.
That is a good looking engine.
Minus the orange, is really good.
Not bad, Jeff. I'm not even hating on your orange. Not even hating on your orange right now. It looks pretty cool.
That's 5.7, man. That's all day, man. That's what you put in a 68.
All right, so here is our Holly intake here. It's a single plane. It's not bolted on yet. It's just hanging out on there because we're waiting on gaskets for that. But we got everything else in. Valley covers tightened down. Everything else is tightened down. And Jeff is putting on the engine mounts. Eric's putting on the oil cap. And I think we're ready to stick this thing in the truck. Now, with the engine mounts on, I think we should go ahead and tighten it down and put the headers on now because I think it'll be a lot easier to get the headers on before.
Should we paint those heads all nice and pretty orange? Make it look 5.3. I mean 5.7.
5.7-ish? No, I think you should leave the heads because they're aluminum.
Should we ruin the heads before we put them on? Yes. Yes, we should.
We should probably write something on the back like
This will leak.
yeah, put that on there.
That's what my side's gonna say.
All right, Eric's got the water pump that we're not putting on yet. Accessories are going on later.
Yeah.
And a new torque converter just showed up for this thing. 2300 stall. That should make it pretty fun. So we're gonna go swap that out right now. And I think we're done. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Really, the only thing we have to do is get our adapter in there on the back of the flex plate. Around here, we've given up on bolts. Well, I was about to jump in here, and look at this. Jeff hopped right over into his own truck here, and he is throwing some assembly lube on the input shaft on the transmission there, and he already has the old converter off, and he's ready to stab the new converter. So in a couple of seconds here, he'll have done all the work that I planned on doing. I was just gonna be like, look, I did it, and then
did something.
yeah, and then I would have been done. But now you did all the work.
Go team.
All right, let's see. There's one. Up.
She's in. Nope, there it is.
There it's in. There's the second.
Oh, did you feel that?
I saw the second click. I saw it.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. All right, so check the centering ring real quick. Make sure this fits. This needs to go in your flywheel, but first, make sure it sits over that. Oh, perfect.
Oh, look at that.
That is so nice. Unbelievable.
All right. You want to put it on the flywheel?
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the flywheel, then put it in.
Let's do this.
We're gonna leave it out just for Tyler. He loves
I feel
that.
like Charlie Sheen over here.
You're gonna be mad.
And this engine is looking real nice. Really. So, are you gonna run? You're gonna run the full spider? Or you don't want to do block off plates?
I guess it fits. It does fit.
I'd leave it alone. I mean, we can run block off plates, but that way it plumps it all the way through.
Hey, if it fits, it fits. If it fits the chips, that is.
That's right. That's the motto.
That's a nice hammer. Did you get that at the carburetor store?
Harbor Freight.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
You got it.
Hey, that's how I set my needle on seats, okay?
I just want
Oh,
to
is
say.
that a carburetor joke?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Jeff's just catching up.
But they only sell wooden hammers at the carburetor
Oh,
store.
man, come on. I'm old. Jeff, we're live, bud.
We're live.
Try to push that.
This is the live action right here. All right, we're rolling. We're rolling. Go slow.
Push it on your way. I'm too high. I got
No, you're perfect. You're perfect. It doesn't get much better than that when you want to jack it up to
Try to
go.
push it in your way. Here. No, that's good.
Okay. Look at that. We're done. I'm out of here, guys. It's been a great night. Glad you guys got the engine back over
Come
the truck.
back in a week and a half.
Come back in a week and a half.
I forgot to clock in.
It's all good, man.
Well, good.
Just make up time. That's what Eric does to me. Just do it.
I just ride 80 hours.
You just do you, man.
Be ready to stop, Eric. Jeff's doing magic over here, getting everything past the hoses.
Okay. We can go
I'm holding it in a second.
in.
You ready?
Okay. Think
We
kick
go
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows if it works or not? This is a
Go down.
We are hitting somewhere.
Yeah, we're hitting the header over here. Go down.
He said down. Go down.
Oh, wow, you're really going down.
Well, it needed a big.
Look at there, man. It's going. I
He
think
said bump, right?
That's not a bump.
That's a bump, bro.
That's a foot.
Well, it's this thing's temperamental stuff. This is Jeff's. It's old. It's broken.
Oh. Carburetor.
everything
It's
I
a
got-
carbureted engine stand.
Oh,
The jokes will never end.
Works every time.
Go down more.
Yep.
Nah, I think your accelerator pump's going out, Eric.
I don't have a carburetor.
We need to go down
Definitely down.
more and back.
And down. Back. Oh, stop, Eric.
Okay, can we go
Keep
in?
trying to barely twist it, but it's not.
needs to come down about an inch and a half.
That can't happen.
In the back.
Yeah.
You want some, you want the adjuster for this? I went to a garage sale earlier. I got these for $1, and that might be the coolest thing ever. Holly wire strippers. I don't think I've ever seen them in my life. You ever seen
Holly?
anything? Look at that.
No, I haven't.
Well, as you guys would expect, we had to pull the engine back out again because we were lifting with bolts back here on the back of the head, and we don't have clearance back there. In fact, we actually had to just remove one of the coil mounts right there, as everybody does. You always end up clearancing that one because it was hitting the firewall there, and it was hitting the firewall here. So now, without bolts in the head,
I'm in a better
we're trying again. So they
There's a little bit sideways.
getting the transmission nailed right now. Looks like it's about ready to go. Level again. And we also added the ratchet straps to the header to lift this thing. So it should be ready to drop back in the hole. And this will be on its way to running again.
Woo! First start.
First start right now, starting on the lift.
15 minutes from now, it'll be right.
Yeah, it won't.
Back in the hole, and this time it looks like it's actually lined up. They're putting the bell housing bolts in right now. And hopefully here in just a second, we can put in the engine mount bolts. There's one there and one there, just one bolt on each side, and she's good to go.
Well, there you have it. The engine is in the C10, and the next time you guys see this thing, it will be wired and ready to run. It's gonna be a couple days before all that's done. The intake's gotta go on. And obviously we gotta wait for those O-ring gaskets for the intake as well. Our Felpro ones, we tried them, they don't fit. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop.WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you wanna do, and I will talk to you next time.
Well, next time we won't be out here with the kamikaze bugs. Oh man, dude, I got a tub of towels right there. You didn't have to go hardcore with the brake clean.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. This looks real nice, real nice.